everyone, Brian here from Black Ops Toys. Wanted to come to you again with another video from our Chinese visit. Had some audio issues up front. I wanted to show you some of the 3D modeling that goes into making molds, and some new product and some old product. Even some of the product that we designed and manufactured with ENS. In this video, we're also going to go over sliders. That's a really important part in these molds. Essentially what that does, a slider goes into the hollow part of the mold, and the plastic is injected around the slider, so that when the slider comes out, you have a barrel that has a hole in it. That's how the hole gets there. When the audio comes back, you won't have missed anything about the sliders. Enjoy!
This is a three-dimensional software.
去年的，
就今年的呀。等一下，对，这个就是那个下枪声。
Okay, this is the skeleton upper lower receiver. Yeah, for the girl.
你把上面拿掉嘛，就直接产品，然后
You can see how many sliders.
对，你把那个电极拿出来，模板拿掉。
All the directions, and for some directions you have 2 sliders.
电极，所有的电极嘛。对，这个就是刚才我们去看的那个东西。
This is the original file of the copper thing.
So these are the
对对对，但这个就是刚才我们看的那个电极那个东西。
So they use this file to curve to engrave the carbon.
Yep. And then these things get stamped into the mold.
Yeah.
Wow.
你来看一下这幅模具有多少个滑块了？刚才不是都是滑块11个滑块的。
13呢？
Oh, that's perfect.
这个有1、2、3、4、5、6、7个。
7 sliders.
7 sliders.
To make it, you can see, because this is an up receiver, so they need a slider from this direction for the mag well and for the fire selection area part, and another slider here for the buffer tube.
Buffer tube.
Yeah.
When the slider comes out, how does it not take plastic with it? How does it?
Magic.
Magic. It is.
Oil, actually some lubricated oil to make sure it's not attached to the plastic.
有个斜的那个。
And this one, this is up receiver. So it's one slider for the bolt, yeah, and another one here for the.
So here's the question. On a slider, so you have a piece of plastic that's solid. You push the slider in. Does it melt it?
The slider was put in before the injection.
Gotcha. So then it injects around.
Yeah,
the
around
and
it.
then you pull it out.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. So this is a very complex one. This is maybe over 30, 35.
3,500
yeah.
for just the mold.
How does he know which pieces, to take apart and then make a left and a right? How does he know all that?
We all know that. It's in our blood. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain this. Okay.
So here's the question. When your 3D guy at your office does the 3D model, how do they decide what pieces from his whole 3D model are going to go into this mold?
We all know how to do that. So we all know how to do that, because it's just follow follow. They have a rules here to. So we actually do it in brain. So okay, this part goes here, this part goes there. Just something like that. It's not it's hard to explain, but it works all the way.
No problem.
Do you have to design new figures, and you have to know how to make them?
Sure.
So much to know.
要不然这
These are all separate molds.
很多，因为这边所有的数据都在。
What is that?
对，这个是那个弹夹。
These are magazines.
So AR-15 magazines.
This is 416/7.
416.
Yeah.
417.
So this is a
Yeah.
round. This is a round. This is another very complex mode, because you can see the slider here.
Yeah.
Because we need to make because magazine is curved. It's curved. Yeah. So we need to make the slider real curve.
Wow.
Yeah.
就这样圆的。
That's not straight. That's actually.
So it actually makes the mode more complex, because different. It's a much complex. Injection and pressure to make these things happen. These systems. Yeah. So you maybe you guess, okay, this is just a magazine, maybe the easiest part of the rifle, but actually see this
One of the
mode.
most complex.
Yes, very complex one.
Wow, that's crazy.
This mode is need to be injected with transparency plastic, which make the mode more expensive, because that material eat the steel.
Oh wow.
Regularly. So we need to have a coating on this mold.
Special lubricant.
Yes, it's just, otherwise, so maybe after 5,000 round of injection, this mold is gone. Rusted.
Body.
Yes, this is the muscle
body.
muscle body. You can see this is also 2 slider.
Yeah. Wow.
One mold for that. One individual mold for that.
Wow. So just that piece is.
Yeah, it's one mold. It's one mold.
那个斜的
Okay, this is another example of complex mode. This is an AR-15 upper receiver.
Wow. So you have the die here.
Yeah, because
Okay,
there's what is that? There's a
Buffer.
the assistant. What is something just
Injection
yeah.
system, yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, and this one is very complex. You can imagine it. So in
Yeah, 'cause you got the little curve.
you need to dig a tunnel in the up mode, so to make
That's
it.
crazy.
Okay, this is a
Magazine.
小手枪，
this is a mode of pistol. So
你把模板拿掉，产品拿出来。对。
this is M9.
M9 Beretta, yeah.
Beretta. You can see the complexity of this mode.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3. This is one mold.
One mode for one pistol.
One pistol. The
But,
whole pistol though.
Yeah, whole pistol with all the mags.
And the plates and everything.
Yeah, so but
This is the hammer.
a hammer. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a bottom magazine.
Bottom of the magazine. This is the barrel.
Barrel.
This is the upper.
Slider. Yeah.
Wow.
你把刚才那个滑块让他们看一下，这副模具有多少个滑块。
4个，1、2、3、4个。
You can see there's 4 sliders
That's amazing.
for this mode.
That's awesome. So how long does it take for your guy to do a 3D model of this?
Depend on the different things. For pistol, it's like 3 weeks something. 2 or 3 weeks, maybe 2 weeks. But this one is a lot of curve because this one for the handle grip. So it's all curved surface.
Yep.
It take a long time
Long time.
to build the 3D model.
So once you have 3 weeks to do your part, how long does it take him to do this?
Depend on maybe sometimes, but they can do it one by one. One mode after finish one mode, go to that place so they can work on the
Next one.
Next one, yeah. Okay, this is the legs.
腿、
Legs.
大腿、小手臂这种。这一套总共有7个吧，7个
So
模具。
upper thigh and calf.
What?
Upper thigh?
Yeah. Upside of the front and
Calf.
然后身体，那件衣服也在。这个是关节吗？这个都是呀。
this is the joints for the female female body.
对，这个是女书婷那个衣服。
One mode for the skin.
For the skin. So this is PVC, right? This
Yeah,
is
the
different
soft material. So
还有那个
that
胸。
is so I showed so we can do the transparency one.
can you
那个
turn
胸带。
你这个就反正是稍微。
等一下，它又打开了。这个是那个胸，你把模板拿掉。对，
This
这
is
个
the
是
inner structure. So we will replace this with a mechanical
给它转
thing.，
你拿一个产品模板拿掉，你给它转一下，它再录。
So this is a very difficult for a 3D engineer to build because it's all curve. All curve. There's no straight line. There's no straight line. All curve.
Wow.
This is even difficulter than the
那
car
这
car
应该是
shield.
那个身
The
体。
car shield is somehow very difficult because there's no curve line. No straight line. All curve, different curve. But this one is more
那
complex
这副
because
是那
there's a
个
skin.
那个身体，身体嘛，
So these are all
这是
your
屁股
inner
部位的。
Yeah. This is a
Torso.
This is yeah, torso, the way
Look in the
the
leg.
hip.
So this is your upper chest. Yep. Back. That's your butt.
对，都在。
That's super cool. Wow.
Very expensive business
Yeah,
here.
very expensive. You gotta know somebody.
对，这个是那个头盔。
Okay, this is a helmet. You can see one helmet, one mode. One helmet, one mode.
Okay, what's this? MVG.
This is the for
Visor
this is a
holder.
vice thing.
Yeah.
But you can see only one mode.
And then you actually have screws that go in the side. So these go here. Wow, that's cool.
And for the buckles on the suspensions, another mold.
Another mold.
Yeah, because of different fabric, different material. This is ABS, all ABS, but that one is nylon.
Yep.
Because we need more durability. Otherwise, it's very easy to break because it's very thin.
Got it. Which figure is this one from?
Green Wolf Gear, British soldier.
Okay, so we're getting that.
This is a magazine of Murad.
Emerald.
Emerald, yeah. 它相关的指腹在什么地方？相关的地方。
And the handle.
相关应该都在这一下。
你把它打开来看一看。
So you put the magazines, the rails.
是不是这把？
This is what we call very expensive up receivers here.
产品呢？产品。
The lower receiver, yes, you see.
产品都这样。
So it makes it so expensive is how big it is, right?
Yes, this is the big rifle.
是这把吧？
This one.
So this is the Emerald.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So you can see only 4 parts
Yeah.
in one mouse gun.
But that right there,
It's yeah.
that's expensive.
Yeah.
应该还有什么？
So you want us to design longer weapons for bigger molds?
Whatever you can make is big. Yeah.
Rocket
对，这
launcher.
个是
This
里
is
面
the
的那
barrel.
个
You can
枪
see
管。
how long is the barrel.
It's the bolt.
Well,
You got the
Mm.
muzzle.
small parts.
都这样，都这样。
And these are basically all the parts on the real gun.
Yeah, yeah.
So everything that's on the real one, each piece is individually made.
Do you think these same blueprints exist at the gun manufacturer for full scale?
Brian bring me
Yeah, this is the real deal.
The real 3D file for the so we just shrink it down and make
Yeah.
it easier or workable for the tooling.
Sure.
That was a good one, right?
Yeah.
哇，这个
Stay tuned for more videos of my factory tours in China. Please look for the next one. If you enjoyed this, please hit the subscribe button and ring that bell to be notified of new content and the next video in this series.